We are live, people.
What's happening?
My wife put these packages to return on my desk. I don't need that shit.
Bridgerton.
I don't need that shit.
This is way better than Bridgerton.
Bridgerton.
I haven't watched it.
I had to suffer through the first season of that.
It's
not for me. Not for me.
Hardcore. What's happening? Who else is here? Peg, it's great to see you in here.
What's up, Peg? Mandy, K-Save, Cowabunga in the chat. The Michelle Pokey was first.
Oh, it didn't make noise.
Yeah, that one usually doesn't. It's for one bit. I didn't even give it dignified.
Oh, you didn't give it.
Noise.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I do appreciate the bit, but you don't get noise for a bit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now a sub you will. And it's a funny one, so there's that.
Yeah, you changed it. Told you.
I
warned everyone that the last one was going away.
Well, yeah. We're always going to recycle. Change it up.
Yeah.
Can't have Tab asking for your wiener for life.
Months.
You know what I mean?
No, that's not. What was that? It was so quick. I couldn't even see it. Oh, God.
Why was it so short?
I don't know. I was like, and then it was gone.
Savvy with the gift in the. Oh, shit.
Oh, classic.
It was great.
Classic to the moon.
Oh, my God. That was funny. I don't know. That was so short. It shouldn't be that short. Oh, that's great.
What are we let's going? Michelle. What are we let's going for Michelle? Let's see.
What did Michelle do?
I don't know. Oh, why am I? Okay, there we go. That was fast. I missed everything. Tab, what was this? What was this the tweet you sent out of you dancing? Like what?
Yeah, she didn't even tag you. I happened to just come across it.
I just stumbled on it when I came down on my computer. I was like, what is happening?
I didn't even put this on. Oh, that's way too. There we go.
Let's see.
That's okay. Well, I'm all for cheering you on, Michelle. Like, let's go in life. I just thought like you said or did something. Did I not? I tried. You didn't try. There was no @ symbol. You just typed J. You just expect it to go to the J you mean. You gotta be specific.
You gotta specify.
You can't find us if you type @IJ.
That's it.
1000% of the time, J will be the first one to come up, and then you just click it.
Newbit wants to see your vaulted. Can you zoom? Oh, can you zoom to one of the vaulteds?
I can.
Let's see this camera work.
Do the best one.
Oh.
Whoa. There's one.
Love it. So clean.
That's the best one. We got the parrots up there, which I got to get my insert graded, right? Fire. And then.
Well, that works pretty good, actually.
Just make a pit stop, right? Because that's fire. And then.
I got to get me one of those cameras.
Not bad, right? You can't see that PSA because it's PSA, of course, but those are both 10s. The gorilla and the
meerkat. Do I own any half of those?
Nope.
Okay. Gift code is yours too.
Gift code's mine.
We have this one together, and then we hit one on Fanatics Live the other night.
Yeah, we did. Woo!
$5,000 in, we hit a gift. Just kidding.
Yeah, for real. And then like the 10 rainbows, which I have a PSA 10 Harpic too, but I didn't want to. It's like there's 3 in a row, so I didn't want to.
Right.
I'm going to put the 3 better ones there. You know what I mean? And then boom, back to
efficient.
Oh, I have this ready for you for when I.
Oh, we're gonna dip moon pies in Vegemite.
I'm going to give you the gluten-free version. Little for your sensitive tum tum. Well, he sent me both versions. I just tried the regular.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What's up, Anthony?
I saw these and I got them. They were going to be in the box when you didn't show up. You know how you didn't show up.
A long day. Cut me some slack.
It's 2, which is not good, but the ones are. Because I know you don't like a lot of movies, but
I do love me some.
You do like some Ghostbusters, so and there's gum in there which you have to chew. Which, by the way, didn't I send after I chewed the garbage one out of the Batman packs? Didn't Michelle and Pokey both said that they would film themselves chewing the gum, and I mailed them both weeks ago? The Michelle,
tomorrow. We want to see a tweet of you chewing 1986. I mean, what is
that? Just straight up lying to me. Just lying. And Pokey, I need to open that package. Come on. Yeah, no shit, Michelle. That's what I'm saying. Didn't make your video. That's the complaint. Is that you've had it for weeks and haven't made the video yet. Jay didn't even get through the whole question and I was chewing on it.
Ugh.
Oh, don't pull your military, which, thank you for your service. But come on, it's been weeks.
Did you not knock her for being in the military?
No, I'm not knocking for being in the military, but don't lay that on thick. You've had it for weeks. You know what I mean? Exactly. No one else will call Michelle out on her bull. I will. But, thank you for your service and what you do. And you're awesome. And,
Michelle, are you on a base or are you in a hotel? What are you doing up there? What's going on?
Not bad, Tom.
Bad Tom. So it looks like Tab did figure out how to tag us. Shout out Tab.
Oh, you mean Fro did it and she's taking credit?
Right, that's it.
Got it. Okay.
Let me share this here. Let's see. What do we got going?
Pokey, you're skating on thin ice with these 1-bits.
What is this?
Yeah, I saw it. Just the dangling dingling. The dangling dingling lights.
I mean, I can't even share this on the screen. I mean, they're gonna kick us off Twitch.
We've done worse, Jay.
God. Holy mackerel.
She answered you, by the way.
In real life. Nice. I'm sure your parents will be happy to see you.
God damn it, Pokey. Enough!
1-bits.
Shove your 1-bit. No, Brofit. No, they are not. No, it's not too late. $50 minimum, or especially since he's coming on tonight to talk. It's definitely extended to tonight. I don't know if we have a cutoff on. No,
yeah, probably will have to cut that off.
It's good. We'll let you know. Well, it'll be cut off at a certain point. It'll be taken off the website when it's no longer available. That's when you'll know. But all the merch is still available. This hat, this shirt, plus a different hat, a different shirt, and then the hoodie, which is fire.
And the pins have been flying.
Pins have been selling like hotcakes, and the stickers.
Let's see. Pins are super cool and sparkly. Ooh. There we go. So fun. So if you bought $50 worth of merch, I'll be reaching out to you by email this week asking for your wallet address. I haven't done it yet. It'll go out this week.
No emails yet.
Savvy, that's so mean. I did not send an email.
No one sent an email yet. Ben, there's no redemption. You'll get an email, and we'll just have to get your wallet address, and we will, by we, I mean Jay, we'll drop it to you.
Yep, be patient there. We'll get it to you, promise.
Hoodie, shit, fire, I need one. Well, let's just pull it up again. Let's. All right, Sloth is landing on the moon.
That is the NFT.
This is the NFT you'll get. And the hoodie. This is the hat I'm wearing. This is the other hat where it's reversed with the script. Oh, yeah, the mug. I forgot about the mug.
The mug is
Mug Life.
Mug Life. If you follow Gary for any time, you know about Mug Life.
I like this lineup of merch. We've outdone ourselves, in my opinion.
It's great.
You're looking at the hole. It's not that big.
It's average size hole.
It's still slightly above the hole I prefer, but it's an perfectly acceptable hole. And if you have hair, so that that would start at a normal forehead around here, it's perfect. When you don't have hair, it's a billboard for how much hair you do not have. Yeah. And that's why I need, a little hole. Cause it's just it's there. Right. But if I had hair, the whole size wouldn't matter.
It's true. But any combination of $50 of this merch, we've had some people buy like 5 pins. They want just the pins and however combo. And then for every $50, I think AT so far is getting the most NFTs. Yeah. He said he couldn't let Ann win, so he bought another one.
He said Ann or Soggy are not allowed to have the most NFTs. Yeah. Yeah, because it's for every $50. Oh, stop it, Michelle. Yeah, and you got knocked down to second place. That is not a sales tactic.
No,
I'll show you the text.
We are not.
He said he can't let Ann have the most.
True we are story. Not those people.
Well, thank you, Peg. I appreciate it. I that wasn't fishing for compliments. I just meant there's a big hole in this hat, and in that hole, I fill it with my bald ass head. That's all. I'm not worried about it at all. I'm just saying my whole preferences.
Poker, I love it.
Look like I'm sponsored by To the Moon. Hey, yo, listen, don't forget, Jay's gonna slip you something for having that bag at VCon. What bag?
Tom, what is this bag you speak of?
The VCon approved clear zip messenger bag, crossbody, hands free. Yes, Jay. And it comes with our numbered to 500 pin. So yeah, approved by VCon to wear around. Maximum amount of space.
They said logo on one side, not two. Two would be banned. One side allowed. Two sides, forget about it.
Two sides? You're getting the old boot.
Tight. It's a tight facility. Yeah.
Whose?
I don't know. VCon.
Yeah. So, by the way, Tab said she's been singing Dingling the whole week. Oh my God. She didn't. Danuj ordered. Danuj just made an order.
Danuj needs some sloth merch. I mean, he's a sloth fan.
He's a sloth fan.
Got to have some he's a To the Moon fan and a sloth fan. I mean, he is our target audience
first.
He is our target.
By the way, Tam said she's been singing Dingling, which I have been too.
Yeah, that night it was awful. I could not. I was laying there in bed like
all night.
It was stuck in my head. It was. Please don't play it.
Well, every gift did it not play when the sun came up?
It did, but not like
not
Not like
throughout.
we had it on for minutes, like multiple
Yeah,
minutes that night, and it was just. How did AT know?
I think we said it.
I think we said like Anne's getting 4
Anne
or
has
5.
this amount. Yeah, like, oh my God, Anne's crushing it. At this point, she's got it. So, it's kind of our fault. But yeah, no, insomnia.
Yeah, it was bad.
Play it? All right.
That was easy.
Well, doesn't bother me.
You gotta put the video. Do you have the video?
Don't tell me what to do. All right.
All right.
I know what
this was your first stream. I didn't know.
Yeah, apparently.
I got some sun. I got some sunburn this weekend.
Well, you traveled and then traveled some more.
Went to the Orioles game. It's a good time. Sat right in the sun. Baked in the sun.
Can you hear it?
Oh, I can hear it.
And see it. Jay killing it! Look at him go!
So disturbing.
On Gary's desk, you animal.
Look at that! Look at that logo drop. That's where it's at.
Right? Jay, you animal.
I
don't know. Do you ever go on TikTok? Are you a TikToker at all?
No, I can't stand it. I don't really like it.
Okay. Because it's been dominated for me with, I've been feeling very nostalgic with Eminem dropping a new Slim Shady song.
Mm-hmm. I can see that being, yeah.
Yeah, it felt like, high school.
Yeah.
I almost threw on my my old chain and
oh man,
earrings, just to get back into it.
You still got the little hole there or no?
It's plural, but yes, I think I do still have the holes.
We got to make you some to the moon earrings then.
Let's not. Let's not. But it got me thinking about that, and it was funny. And then I was like, I wonder if I found it. I found.
Let's see it. No, stretch that baby out. Let's see it.
Well, it's just a regular chain, but apparently I had a bracelet too, and then I had the two studs.
I would kill for a picture of this.
Oh, they exist. I don't know where, but they exist somewhere. I don't know why I still have it, but we have one drawer in our closet where I have a couple watches for the year or two that I was like, I'm gonna start wearing watches, and then I got the Apple Watch, which helped with business because I would be on a job and my phone would be in a pocket and I have a bio suit on and I wouldn't feel the vibration of my phone. So having it on my wrist was extremely helpful to know if I need to run out of the house and, answer the phone.
Yeah.
So since then I haven't worn a watch. So I have a drawer with some jewelry and that little jewelry box was in there.
I mean, imagine showing that to your kids someday and be like, yeah, Dad used to rock this.
Yeah. The old days. I wore hats then too, but they were more like this.
Mm-hmm.
It was more like that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't a snapback. So it's just the evolution. You know what I mean? We all have chapters in our life, people. Okay.
We really do. I'm telling you, this is my favorite. This has been the best chapter though. My 30s, my mid to late 30s, been the best.
Yeah. Because for you and for me, the first half of the 30s were young kids, not sleeping through the night, middle of the night feedings,
bit of a grind. Yeah.
Just grinded out mode. I started the business. I launched less than 2 months after we had our first kid. So it was just like grind it out for years. And then it was COVID, and April 2020 is when my daughter was born. So it was like double down on that too. So it was just like grind it out. Now I'm looking forward. I really think 40s is going to be better. I
mean,
I can wait. Like I was about to say, I can't wait, but I can wait. But I really think that.
For me, Slowpoke, for me,
oh, yeah.
It sounds like for Tom, yes. But I don't think that's everybody. You know, I think.
I mean, I didn't think that in the first half of my 30s. You know, I was like, this is a lot. I'm having no fun. You know?
Yeah.
This is a lot. But like being in young 20s is, you know, fun as well. So it's a different type of fun.
I'm glad my wife and I had like a few good years married before we had kids, though. Like,
how many?
I think like 4 or 5.
I think it's the same. I think
it was clutch. Like we did so much. We did so many like random trips and just like, yeah. No regrets there.
Damn Jay. There's smart Jay, then damn Jay right after it. He's got 2 kids.
Like what? 5 kids. No, I don't have 5 kids. We wait.
Jay's just trying to have this wholesome conversation.
I know. I'm like trying to be like
a comment about his sperm, and he goes,
I'm sorry I tried. I tried to be wholesome. It's like Bob Saget. He's not wholesome. He just pretends to be.
Yeah, but you are. You just, our chat is not.
Sheesh. No, I have 2 kids. We waited 5 years before we had children in my marriage, intentionally.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Do I need to explain how that worked too, or no? Okay. Sheesh.
By all means.
No, gosh.
I mean, I'm down. Who wants to hear the story? Some holes. Oh God.
Look at that. How did they do that? How
I don't know. This is all you. I'm just gonna,
all me. This is your.
I'm just gonna be over here. I'm gonna sleeve cards or something. Do a packing power hour.
You can't just poof when the things get weird. You can't just.
It's weirdness. It's just what's weird is that it's not involving me. So it's like, I'm okay with it.
What was I like as a teenager?
Nerd alert.
Yeah, I was nerdy.
That was just a guess based on knowing you.
Yeah, I mean, I was socially awkward. Like I had this, like I didn't want to be in school. Like I just didn't want to be in school. What clubs was I in? Chess,
AV. Fucking.
I had a girlfriend that lived in Long Island, and so like
in high school.
In high school for like whole high school, and then into and that was like all I spent in high school thinking about and doing. Like I didn't want to have anything to do with my local friends, which was a mistake. Like looking back, yeah.
What's the thing? I can't think of the words right now. Where it's like a political club.
Oh, like debate. Like I don't. Yeah, like debate.
Yeah, but what's it actually called?
Yeah.
But like, did your school have that?
Yeah, I was never really huge into politics.
Are you ASLing in our comments?
Yeah. I thought I was going to be a teacher, so I spent my senior year of high school I went like half a day every day my entire senior year to an elementary school and like was a student teacher and loved it.
Model UN. That's what that was.
Model UN. Yeah.
I never even heard of that until way after high school. Like we didn't have any of that. Did you go to public school?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
But I was in the sticks. I was like, it was like a country school.
Dundalk?
No, Dundalk. That's like
shitty area. I have a friend from Dundalk because I went to school in Baltimore.
Oh man, I'm
sorry.
sorry.
He's from Dundalk, and I don't even know anything about it other than people made fun of him from like anytime like there was like a shooting up the street because Loyola is located like in the middle of like a really bad area.
Not really.
The street, well, we would get emails regularly, like, what's it, Fremont Street or whatever. That's like up the block because we're not like Towson, which is nice area. It was Towson. What did I say?
Towson or something.
Towson.
And Dundalk has a particular accent of its own.
Yeah. Oh God, he does. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, we would get like emails saying that, oh, there was a stabbing up the street and, 2 Loyola students were robbed like weekly.
Yeah. Do you keep in touch with any of your high school people?
No.
That's me either. Like,
well, I bought life insurance from someone I went to high school with because like probably my closest friend in high school who we get along just fine. He just moved to North Carolina, so I don't ever get to see him. But I have life insurance from him, so I talk to him like once a year. But aside from that, not much.
Yeah, like I ran into someone from high school at the Orioles game this weekend, and I was like, "Oh, hey, it's great to see you. I gotta go."
You avoid.
Yeah, it was like I hate it. Like I cringe. And then the only other people, like they reach out to me. They'll be like, "Hey, what's up? How you been?" And then they want a discount at the company I work for. It's like, no, thanks. It's great to hear from you.
To see you.
Yeah,
Carl, good to see you.
So now I've got Tom, so I'm good. I don't need any. I'm good.
No, I just went to. I'm from Long Island, so there's a lot of typical Long Island people that I moved away on purpose. So there's that.
What was your combo? What was this combo you're talking about? Did I dodge someone?
Or just like
discount guy? Yeah. Hey.
You work where? Oh, no. Cool. I'm having this problem. And now you have to be the tech guy.
That's the other one. Yeah. I haven't heard from you in a decade.
I have kids, by the way. Yeah. Cool. So can you help fix my computer? What's good is that no one asks me that. You know what I mean?
This is exactly it, Jacob. That's exactly it. People are just rotten like that. They're like, don't pretend to be my friend.
So selfish.
Ugh.
That's why I prefer to work with the dead. You know what I mean?
Hey, yeah, they don't talk.
No one's asking me when I bump into them for discounts.
I work in tech.
I can tell you exactly what he does. He goes and deletes.
The higher you rise, you're right, Pokey. You're so right. I'm sure it was the same for you. Like, oh, you've got X amount of people on YouTube following you. Let's be cool. Can you post my video? Yeah. Boo to those people. To the moon gives discounts. Look what I started. I should not have said anything.
Who wants a discount? She's got an order. Who's ordering?
Who's ordering merch?
I love it. Hey, nice with the order. Let's
Holy
go. We got
cat.
2 new orders.
The hat is cool.
I don't know. What discount you want, Tab? What do you want to buy? And I'll tell you what kind of discount. Can't discount Sloth. It's too new.
Too new.
Where's your hoodie? Things are getting processed.
Yeah, they are moving along.
I don't know when to expect it, but
let's put the link to the webpage in the chat.
By the way, I just started this today. Did you got to square up with the person who got the Teacher originally owned card?
Oh yeah.
I knew you were gonna forget. I fucking
knew.
New bit.
No, new bit. I sent it to him. I sent him his pin and sticker.
I didn't know.
Get out of here.
I knew you would have gotten it by now. I knew it. I fucking knew.
It's in the mail.
That's what I was gonna say. I knew you would have gotten taken care of it.
That's not what you said.
That's what I was. You didn't let me finish. That's exactly what I was about to say. I fucking knew it. You're just
worst. Mandy, thank you. I see that. That's awesome. When everyone gets their merch, please post a picture.
Oh, please. Yes. Gotta. This is great. I just did like half of the job. I just sleeved all these cards.
That massive CGC package I put together the other night. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Jay just randomly texts and goes, hopping on live right now. Join if you want. I'm like, fuck you. I'm in bed.
We had some friends show up.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a cozy live stream. Sloth is on his way. He will be here shortly. He let me know. I think you're gonna love his vibes too. It'll be a chill stream for sure. Just happy y'all are here.
Look at the most recent order.
What? No, what is this? Oh my gosh, this guy.
What an absolute! What is he doing with them, Jay?
I need answers.
We need answers.
I need answers right now.
Hey, comment from X. Let's go. I love Sloth. We love Sloth.
Get in the Twitch.
Get in the Twitch.
Twitch.com/to-the-moon cards. So you can join the chat. Yes, Timmy is the man. He'll be here shortly. Come join us.
Soon, talking.
Come join us and follow. We're trying to get to 1,000 followers. Is that private? Were we going to share that?
What's that?
We're trying to get to 1,000 followers.
No, we did not share that.
Oh, sorry.
Well, that was like an internal thing. We're close. We're very close.
Why would we make it internal that we want people to follow?
Well, there was like an internal goal, and then there was going to be like some sort of like we just said it to each other. So, Chelsea was going to work on something, and we were going to we have this call scheduled in the morning. You remember all that? It's all coming back to you now, huh? Yeah, Slowpoke. Scuba Steve just bought not just one. I don't want to like throw his information out there, but more than one pair of glasses. That'll be at least like he's either at or like, I can't even say, I don't want to like put his info out there, but many, way too many, way more than he or anyone needs.
We only have one set of eyes. Like, what's going on?
What's a great question? What is he doing?
This guy, I love this guy so much.
Fucking 4 more glasses. He's got to be in double digits now. That's only from us. God knows how many he's had already. I've been telling people in Fanatics live streams to join to hit it. Yo, let's go, Liz. All right. Well, we're at 925. We're 75 away. The goal is to get to 1,000 before VCon or at VCon, so that we can do something special at VCon if we hit it. Or if we hit it earlier, we'll do it before then. Something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He has a male strip club and all of the males wear the glasses. Honestly, not a bad call. There he is. He joined.
There he is. Crossover. Can you follow? Can
Here.
we gift him a sub? Chat, can we gift him a sub? I shouldn't say him or her.
This patron.
They. Yes, we all love sloth. Turkey or ham?
Yes.
That's perfect. That's so
It's
perfect.
So good, right?
So good.
Made it a little bit longer.
Oh, you did? That was quick.
I'm good. Everyone thinks you're the tech guy, and that anything. The only reason the thing runs.
I am the tech guy.
Okay, well,
like
how do you put an alert on? How do you put an alert on?
I don't do that. You do OBS.
Exactly. Well, that's tech. All right. I got more tech in this room than you do.
Thank you, Pokey, for this gifted sub.
Yes, Pokey. Thank you for the gifted.
Tomple's garbage.
Well, okay. There's that. I got to keep it fair. Now Jay is both alerts. That's actually not fair. So I should change the Tom Pulls garbage one. Because one, you can't see it. It's just a blurry picture of you saying that I pull garbage. I made Jay's dingling longer. That's correct. I have that effect on just Jay. And here we welcome Sloth. I'm just kidding.
No, Tom still sucks butt.
Why can you just say that and it's nothing, but I get the cut?
It's the hashtag. It's our hashtag. It's going to go on a shirt. That's going to be the next merch.
No, it's not. That'll never be merch. No one would buy that. No one would buy that, right, chat? Disrespect. The disrespect.
All right, so I think I'm asking Sloth if he'll retweet so we get some new friends in here. So be ready. For the regulars, be ready.
I'm ready. And if you want, I can extend this. Let's see how. Oh, I can make Dingaling go for 300 seconds.
No.
Right now it's at 3.
We're good.
So keep talking shit, Jay.
We're good. I'll be quiet now.
He retweeted.
He did.
I'm new. Sloth sent me. Well, send something to Mr. Messer. Am I saying that correct?
Are you sure he retweeted? Let's see.
I don't know. That's what Mandy said. He retweeted my video earlier, and I think your video.
Mm-hmm. See, it's stuck in my head. I hate you so much.
I didn't do anything. It's Tab or Shells' fault. Tab's originally, then Shells to send for sending the YouTube.
Ass.
And then it's me for putting it to your dance video.
Whatever. The Andy episode, yeah.
It was great.
DFAM Sessions is great. Can't wait for the Gary episode.
Honestly, D-Rocks is one of my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you haven't listened to it, Jay's is one of the best ones too.
It was fun though. Rob was a true gent.
He's a pro.
He is.
Let me get some music on.
Get some.
I'm gonna, I'm in that nostalgic mood. I'm gonna bump it.
Tom's episode, exactly. Tom and Jay.
Garbage.
Maybe in a couple years we can do like one together. Wouldn't that be fun?
Oh, that'd be cool. If he would do that, I mean,
we got to make some more waves someday, but yeah.
If Mr. Messer would have us, that'd be cool.
That would be awesome. So he's probably going to retweet. So we should probably, like, when we're on Twitter, when we're streaming on Twitter, we should tell people to come over to Twitch. Yeah, it sucked preceding Jay's. What? Get out of here, Soggy. That is not.
Before Jay's. What sucks about preceding it? No one heard Jay's. Like, what does that even mean?
Saying before his episode. He didn't want to come after me. It's like, we're not like that here. We're not like that in the B-Fam. I'm recovering. I'm like 80% better. I had to be around 10,000 people this weekend. So, VFan boxing. You getting some beats on? What you doing?
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
It felt a little weird. It felt a little quiet.
Well, like you do things instantaneously.
No, I definitely don't. Yeah, that's an original Sloth painting. Yep.
We get that. We get that.
We do. We get an OG painting. I'm excited.
Oh, he did. He said, about to go live. Come hang out.
Nice. Shout out. Who's going to VCon? What's on my shirt? This is a Ted Lasso shirt. If you haven't watched Ted Lasso, you're missing out.
I still haven't watched the last season.
Megan's going. Megan's got a ticket. Savvy's
going. I booked my flights. I changed my flights, but I booked them.
The content that we're going to film on the way home on our flight together, it's going to be...
Jay talked me into doing something. Don't tell him? All right. I'm not going to tell you now.
We're so irresponsible, put it that way.
Jay is.
No.
Don't say no to me. Yes, you.
Jacob, you just can't, like, this chat is twisted. Oh my gosh, everybody. I shouldn't have said anything. You can't say anything in this chat.
Why? What happened?
The Mile High Club. That's not what we were talking about.
That's so much better than I thought. Not how absolutely like inappropriate this CD was. This album was. I don't even know if we should play this, but
it's all right. Savvy, there's got to be enough people to fit.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, it'll come together. People will be last minute though about it. Like you'll get hit up like 3 weeks before.
Just put it out there. I mean,
yeah,
it's got to be plenty of people. I extended it. I'll be there Tuesday till Monday, so I'm going for almost a whole week. But the Tuesday, I'm visiting a family member and staying at their place, and then I'm checking into the hotel that's right next to LA Live on Wednesday, and I'll stay till Monday. But I switched my flight. I'm now flying out of Philly, not Newark, because I booked a flight from Newark at 7 a.m. on Tuesday.
Nope.
Which I don't mind waking up early and going, but the problem is I can't drive there, right? Because you are going to rent a car or drive because we're flying back together, and then we're going to hop to get a ride together, right?
Yeah.
And if I drove, then, you know, how are you getting from it? Doesn't matter, right? So then I was like, whatever, I'll just take the train. There's no trains that get me there on time that morning. So I'd have to go the night before. So I was like, forget it. I canceled it and then booked another one for out of Philly. You ready to go in to this?
Is he ready?
Yeah, he's
I'm pumped. I'm so pumped for this.
All right, let me get these ding-a-ling alerts off.
All right.
Don't stop gifting, but you won't see the alert.
Yeah, we need to be able to clip this.
All right, without a further ado, our special guest, Sloth is here.
What's up, beautiful people?
What's going on,
How you
man?
doing?
Hey, so good to see your face, Jason.
Oh man, it's been too long.
I know.
Like
how's
last
everything?
week. Good, really good.
This is awesome.
You've never met Tom before. This
Nice
is
to meet you.
Tom, good to meet you. I mean, I've been digging a lot on Twitter, seeing you, and you got good
Sorry.
energy. You got great energy, man.
Oh, I'm sorry you have to see some of that, but I appreciate that. I saw you like
So-
the videos. That's funny.
And guys, congrats on this community, everything you guys have built. This is awesome. I was like, I've been insanely busy, and I went into Twitter. I'm like, what is happening right now? And I go in and I'm like, these dudes have built such an awesome community. Just everyone going wild. It's really cool. It's really cool to see.
Yeah, and thank you for doing what you did for us.
Yeah.
It did cause quite some waves in our circles. Because like everyone knew who you were in the VFriend community already for your involvement with the Gift Goat.
Yeah.
So then to see it with, community members that kind of were birthed just from being in the VFriends community and then collabing, getting to work with you a little bit was awesome.
Yeah, man, I can't wait. I can't wait. And we still got some stuff coming. So I'm excited to bless your community and, pumped that you guys asked me to just be part of this thing you're building. It's an honor.
Yeah, it was like my first. I was like, we were talking about collabs and trying to bring art. We're trying to build something that is that intersection of Web3 art and physical collectibles, and like that's right up your alley. Like, and I was telling Tom when Tom and I partnered up, I was like, we got it. Someday we'll aim to partner with Sloth on something. And here we are a year later. So
I mean, he's had that painting on the wall since we started. And people ask all the time, what is that? What is that? And then the people who know are like, no way, you got to Sloth. Even someone today said it. So,
I mean, when are you going to get one?
Whenever it gets sent. I can rock the merch though.
That shirt looks so good, by the way.
I got to send you some. I promise to send you
the merch. These look so good.
Right?
Dude, that looks so awesome.
Right? It's so good. We got the stickers going.
Are you guys gonna bring any of that to VCon?
All of it.
Yeah,
I don't know about merch. Maybe we'll order merch.
We'll bring some merch. Yeah.
Okay, we'll bring some stuff.
Hell yeah. That's
You'll be there?
What's that?
You'll be there?
I mean, I hope so. It depends. I've been traveling a lot, so it kind of just depends where I'm at and what I'm doing. I've got a couple opportunities that are like on the fence that are really exciting. So I don't know if those go through. I might or may not. It just depends. Hopefully I'm there though, because there's just a lot of people that I haven't seen in a while that I'd love to reconnect. VCon is a special place because it's just the original community, just a lot of good people and friends, and I'd love to see everyone again. So hopefully the things that happen don't happen over VCon, and then I'll be there.
Yeah, love to see you there.
For sure.
So not everyone in the chat knows your story, and I know we only have a little bit of time together, but like I've been following you since you were selling merch out of the back of a van, right? But not everyone has, right? Mm-hmm. And life has thrown you some curveballs along the way,
Oh yeah, lots.
And
you just gotta be a good hitter, though.
If you wouldn't mind sharing some of that, like Sloth history, I think the audience would really appreciate it.
Yeah, I mean, there's so much. Is there any sort of chapters that you think would be interesting to share? Because it's such a long. I've been doing, the whole Sloth thing for 13, 14 years now. So there's been so many different adventures. But
I just love how you were going down a path. Like we've talked about this before. You were going down a path of a career that you were just like not digging, you realized that it was not your passion. Right. And I think I mean, the early days, I was a director of marketing. Well, I was a senior designer. Then I was a director of marketing at an ad agency. Really loved it. But then as time went on, I realized like that this is not for me in this office. And I have all these different dreams and things I want to do. And I want to, create this
art and world. And so I just started side hustling on the side there. And that part of the story is a big part. But in long story short, decided I didn't want to be there, did a Kickstarter, did all this stuff, raised some money. What's funny is I don't know if I would have quit, but I got laid off. And so that was like a huge blessing. And, from there, there's a million roadblocks and things, and there still is. But that really like pushed me. Getting laid off from that job pushed me to like never go back to, the comfort of corporate America.
Yeah, it's something that like that's very similar to Tom's story. He didn't get laid off, but like you had enough of corporate America, right, Tom? Yeah.
I mean, there's some crazy stuff. Like when I was here's one story. Like when I was like, okay, I was still working a job. I didn't want to be there for that long. Like I didn't want to be there, but I was like, I need to do something like insane that like really forces me to go all in. And we were about to have our first kid. I have 4 kids now. We were about to have our first kid, and we we're actually living at my in-laws' house, saving money to buy a house. And I like told I'm going to sell my car. I'm going to use the money from the car to buy merch because I really want to sell merch. I like want to start this clothing line. And she's like, what are you talking? You're insane. Like, what? I'm pregnant. How are you going to like get to me because you work 30 miles away if I need you? And I was like, I don't know. I'll find a way. And she's like, that was the only time in my life she said, don't do that. Please don't do it. And the young 22-year-old in me was like, I'm going to do it. And then I like came home and I was like, yeah, I sold my car and I bought this like $400 bike. I'm going to ride my bike to work every day. And then eventually once I sell all the merch, I'll just buy another car. And she's like, you work 30 miles away. That's insane. And I'm like, well, I was a D1 athlete. Like I'm like, for me, in my head, I thought like, okay, it takes me an hour and a half to ride my bike to work. It takes me an hour and 20 minutes to drive there in traffic. So I was like, dude, I'll get a workout in. It'll be great.
That's logical, actually.
So yeah, for a year, I rode my bike to work and then rode it back. It was like 60-mile round trip, and just like committed fully. And then I think in the process of like work, seeing like my boss just knew I was like, I had other things that I wanted to do in life. And when the chopping block came and they had to downsize, I think he saw that as doing me a favor, because I think he knew I would never leave, just because, I was going to have a young family. We just bought a house.
Sure.
And all this stuff. And actually when I got laid off, it was like, I had just bought a new car, just moved into our new house. It was Thanksgiving. Like it was not a good time to get laid off. And then I got laid off and I was like, all right, well, I got what I wanted.
Yeah.
You got the kick in the ass at you.
Yeah. I mean, that's one adventure that of like a million that just the process of like going off on your own. It's like, there's so many tests that life throws you to see how bad you want it. And if you want to stick with it, but it's been great.
I'm sure you can't, I don't know if you can see chat. They're loving the story, by the way. So there's, dozens of people in here and they're saying how bad of a story. They're the 30 miles each way.
Tell Tom to quit his job.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. That's Scuba Steve. You can ignore everything he posts or comments because, but I did quit. I did quit my job and started. I went a little different direction. I started. I bought a franchise that cleans up crime scenes just to get out of corporate because I couldn't.
That's what that is a. And then you could do that. That's awesome.
Right. Neither did I.
Yeah, me neither.
I saw it and I was like, oh, that sounds cool. What's that?
You remember that old TV show called Monk?
Yeah.
That's like you almost.
Kind of. Yeah. No. I'm not affiliated with law enforcement. I just work with them.
You like cleaning up dead bodies and stuff?
Yeah. Yeah. It can get it gets
pro at it.
There's some wild stories. But anyway, this isn't about me. I just, I did that and I still own that, but now I do this at nights and it's been a blast. So I think he means for me to quit that job. So
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
I'll do this full time. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
You need to buy a lot more glasses, Scuba. Anyway, so that was, you were 22 at the time. When did Sloth come about?
Well, Sloth was always Sloth was still, that was all going along. So essentially what happened is I was 21 when I got married. Actually, I think when I got laid off, it was more around 20, 23, 24. Cause I knew I wanted to do some sort of street art, kind of something creative. And I started calling myself Sloth like when I was 20. So I was already like doing kind of stuff. I was selling merch a little bit here and there and like doing paintings and like really low key stuff. So that birthed before that. So I had the idea while I was working there and I was still kind of doing stuff. On a smaller level, it was just like I knew like, oh, if I want to make this thing, I actually have to like jump and go for it. So that was 20, 24, 25 I think when I had my first kid and then laid off, and I'm 37 now, so I'll be 38 in September, which is wild.
I think we're all right around the same age. Yeah.
We do have a question. Who are some of your favorite street artists?
My favorite, the artist that like inspired me to want to kind of like do something non-traditional was Shepard Fairey. Obey, if anyone's familiar with that. And like his story is really inspiring to me, of just kind of like screw the system kind of thing. Like he was very anti-establishment and doing things different, because I really resonated with that just from how I grew up. And then also, playing football and doing all these things, and then like being expected to go into this like cookie cutter system just didn't feel like there was a lot of room to explore. And so him as an artist really inspired me. And I think that's what pulled me towards art in general, was like seeing his story and wanting to be similar to him in that lifestyle. And so Obey, Shepard Fairey was high up on that list. And there's another guy named Mad Steez, who is an artist. If you guys look them up, they're great artists. But I'd say those two guys were big influences for me.
I do know Obey. My roommate in college was like he was aspiring, like graffiti type style artist, pop artist, and he was obsessed with Obey. There's the Andre the Giant, right? Face.
Yeah, the cool thing with the thing that I've tried to model with Obey, obviously over the years things have changed, and like the way that I want to move my art and work is in a different world that he did. But the cool thing that he did is he commercialized himself. And I really feel like he was like one of the first artists outside of Cause did it later on in life. But he like took his art, he made himself a personal brand through his art. And then from there, and this is like way before social media, he like branded himself and then came out with this, like, he had a clothing line and then sold that to Urban Outfitters and like built himself into this like massive thing just through his art, and built this community and this lifestyle and of like, propaganda and the whole anti-system type vibe. And I thought that was like really fascinating to me, because you think of artists, you don't really think of like a whole business. You think of like just a dude selling paintings. So I thought that was really cool. And I've always seen myself as like, I have so much more to offer than just like a painting. And so trying to figure out that and navigate how I can like add more value to others through like in a bigger way than outside of just like, hey, here's a canvas.
Got it.
Yeah. I like, can you talk a little bit about like the Web3 times and like NFTs and that whole like kind of gold rush, right? And I felt like in those times, like there was times that like you crushed it, right? And then there were other times where I felt like it didn't necessarily meet your style of like doing things by hand and taking things slow, right? It was kind of like race, race, race.
Oh yeah.
And that's like knowing you a little bit, like that is not how you do things. And even when you eventually, did launch a larger 10, I don't know how many it was, a few thousand NFT project, you had done everything by hand. Like,
Yeah.
which just was like, it was so against anything else, people were doing. And so I don't know, what was that like for you? I'm sure it was stressful at times, but also amazing. Like the community that you built on Discord and the fun, like that was great as a fan, like as a collector, to be able to like build that relationship with you and other collectors,
Yeah.
but there was also like, there was ups and downs, like what was
Yeah.
now that we're kind of like over that hurdle, what was like, when you look back on it, what's your reflection on it?
I mean, man, I got the chills thinking my hair is standing up because it was like I think out of everything I've done in my career, that like window of time was the best time of like my career so far. Like mostly because the community aspect, and that's what I love so much about NFT and crypto, was just the people and the relationships. And the thing that one of the things looking back that I love so much and that I'm now trying to figure out how to foster outside of the Web3 space and is just how to build that community. Because I realized like I love people, I love community building, and I love like the friendships. And so, man, there's so many like amazing things that went on. I think one of the things when we launched I'm trying to remember now. I think there was 5,000 and something NFTs in the bigger project. I think hindsight, like looking back, what I would have done different was when we launched our smaller Genesis project, is it was like just this slow burn and it was
Mm-hmm.
fun, and there was like one a day or maybe once a week launching something
Yeah.
new, and it just had the longevity of something awesome. But there was this pressure of like, you need to have a big PFP project and like build something big. And I was doing stuff with Gary Vee, and I really was starting to build this foundation of like this name, and I felt like I needed to do that to establish myself. Looking back, what I would have done differently is exactly what I was doing with the Genesis project. Is maybe I still would have had 5,000, but I would have like released one at a time, like so slow, and just like thought more long term. Because what was the strategy and the idea behind the NFTs was like, you need to think about like, how can I sustain this for like 10 years and not like every week have to like satisfy a community with something new. And so that's what the success was with the Genesis one, is I stretched it for like a year and a half, and it was like, man, this is amazing. But now I need to come up with something new. And then I had this PFP project that I like worked so hard on and dropped it all at once. And it was like, that really wasn't my style, but that's how everyone was doing it. And my like mentors and the agency, and it was like, this is what you do. So I was like, all right, well, I'm trying to lean on other people with expertise. But hindsight, I should have just went with how I've done it the whole time, because that's what worked. And it would have been non-traditional, right? It was like, this dude drops a PFP project and like releases one at a time
Right.
over the course of 5 years. It was like, that would be wild and amazing. But man, I learned so much through that process in so many different areas, and I'm just so thankful for that whole run. And, you know, part of me secretly hopes that one day the internet will go back to a place without crappy people scamming and things like that, which will be fun. And, you know, I love my Discord community, and it's been a challenge to try to find like a way to continue that to live that's outside of, you know, NFTs. And so it's been bittersweet.
Yeah, that's well said. Thanks for sharing that. I know that's close to your heart. I know you took that very serious. Like, it was something that I could tell that you were in it for the right reasons, the community and the art, and it was just like, but a lot of people were not in it for the right reasons, and the things that you were chasing were not what other people were chasing. And so yeah, thanks for sharing.
Yeah, totally, man. What a freaking awesome. Oh, it's just so much, dude. It's just a blast, dude. It was just
amazing. It was great times. I'll never forget it either. It was great times for sure.
So many good memories.
Fast forward to
hopefully more to come. You know, I mean, like, I'm never stopping. So
heck yeah, no, I know. Yeah. Fast forward to the VFriends collab. Like, can you talk about that, making that gift goat mural and the awesomeness that was? If you guys in the chat were not there at VCon 1, there was a massive, I don't even know the size, mural that Sloth put together that was just incredible. It was like one of the highlights of the event. But I know you hustled to get that done, if I remember correctly.
Dude, that was insane. Gary's awesome to work with, but he's someone that's gonna like push you to, you know, your limit, which is like the kind of people you want, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's who you want. You want people to push you to a level of like greatness and try things new, and like, so your capacity grows. And that's like Gary's, like, I mean, that's what he does. That's what he does with himself and everyone around him. He does. So yeah, he hit me. I remember when he like asked for this. It's like 40, 60 feet. The thing was huge. He's like, we need this in Minneapolis, and it needs to be like 555 different pieces of this like 40, 50-foot mural. And I'm like, it's Gary. So of course I'm like, dude, easy, no problem. Like, we can do that. And then just trying to figure out like just how to line up canvases on a wall to get them to stick and stay and not fall down. And, you know, I worked with a production company out here to like paint it, and then the process of like numbering them. Then he wanted every single one signed, and like then we had to pack it and then like have it semi-trucked there. And then we show up and we're like, all right, it was me and another guy that I brought. We're like, dude, we have to put this together. But Gary's team is like, we'll have some workers there and they'll put it up for you. And it's like, all right, cool. We show up and there's like 3 people there that they just hired. They're just like city people. They have no idea how to do anything. And they're like, so what do we got to do? I'm like, well, we got to put this together. And like, they're just like hired off the street. And I'm like,
it's a giant
we're
puzzle.
sitting there trying to find lifts and put this scaffolding up. And
oh my gosh,
dude, it was awesome. It was awesome. And that whole VCon was amazing. Gary was super awesome to me. Like, getting to be on stage with him and Beeple and Drifter and some of the like OGs were, I mean, that was insane. It was cool.
Yeah, you brought Danny Cole out on your back. I was dying.
Oh yeah.
Actually, I wish I had. I might have a video of that. If I do, I'll add it to the tweet thread. Danny and I were like, we had never met, and then we're backstage, and like the ladies, like, it's me, Danny, Drifter, Beeple, and we're like kind of vibing. And Danny and I just connected, and we're just like, probably because we were nervous, we're just goofing off, like, to like forget about how nervous we are. And I go, dude, we got to do something like super wild, because we got to make like a scene. We got to get people hyped. And Danny's like, I'll jump on your shoulders. And the lady goes to go, okay, Sloth, you're up next. And Gary's standing there, and I go, get on my shoulders. And he looked so pissed. He was like, what the F are these guys doing? because that's not part of. We didn't tell anybody we were gonna do
Right, it was not part of the script.
Yeah, I was like, get on my shoulders, go. And then I'm like, go, go, go. And then we run out, and like, his face looked so mad. And the crowd loved it, and it was awesome.
I
and
loved it.
Gary ended up turning it into this like fun thing, so it really worked out. But what a fun group!
That's
craziness,
awesome.
crazy.
So, like, what was the first time you like? Did they reach out to you for the collab? Like, how did
they reached out to me. I've always been like loosely connected to Gary. I mean, I met Gary in like 2012 or 2013. Hung out with him at his office. I was doing a ton of YouTube at the time, which I started YouTube again now, which is going really well. But I was doing a lot of like back in the day when YouTube was like busting with Casey Neistat. I was friends with a lot of the like, it's kind of part of the New York crew, and met him there. So like we kind of loosely like knew each other and stayed connected. And then like D-Rock I was friends with, and Andy and a bunch of these other guys, like I was kind of in their circle. So I think they just, you know, they were looking for an artist that was a great artist, but someone that was maybe more birthed out of the internet. And that's what I've done a lot. And so they just asked me if I wanted to be part of it. And I'm like, well, yeah, totally.
That's awesome.
Really.
Yeah. It was such a fun time to like be able to, you know, work with those guys. And Gary's a legend in marketing and social media. So it was super surreal to, be part of that whole thing, be part of those calls and get to hang with him and do all that. The new VCon seems wild though. It seems like he's got a pretty solid lineup of speakers, and he's bringing the heat.
Yeah, they're not repeating any speakers.
Yeah, I know they didn't invite me to speak again.
Yeah, they're on purpose.
They're not inviting it.
They're not inviting anyone again to like introduce new people, right? Yeah. So
I mean, that's great.
It is great. I mean, like I get the argument where it's like what we saw you at one VCon, like we want to see how things are going and the progression and all that. But it is cool to be able to. I'm looking at the lineup. I'm like, okay, there's a lot of people I know, and then there's a lot of people I don't know, and I get to learn about their story as well. So it did look like a really good lineup. I'm excited.
Yeah, I think that's important. You know, I think he's wise for doing that because, you know, how the third one, I mean, if it's listening to the same people again, I mean, I think the diehards would love it, but I see how you want to keep evolving it, you know?
Right.
All right. We have a few more questions for you if you have time, but I want to do one quick thing here that we used to do in the Discord where you would say something completely random and people had to draw it. Can we do that? Can we do that tonight? And then they can tweet it out. I'll put the hashtag in there, and then you can pick the winner, and we'll give them a shirt or a pin or something. How's that? Can we do that tonight?
Oh, totally. Yeah. I have. Okay. I probably have. I think my wife just texted me. We do a walktail with our neighbors, and we have a drink. We walk around the neighborhood.
I love that.
Which is in 10 minutes. So. Let's do it.
Cool. So you can pick it later. People tweet it out, and you pick one later tonight or tomorrow, and we'll pick a winner.
All right. So you just want me to say something random that they draw?
This is how we did it. It would be the most random thing. He was really good at random. Yeah, he was really good at
I'm gonna think of a throwback one that we might have done something similar. So I want to see and. This is not based off of like how good you draw. It's just draw something. Like I don't pick people on the artistic like creativity. Like it doesn't matter if you're good or bad. So let's do Tom and Jason riding on a taco on fire.
Can't wait to see this. All right.
So, like, it can be through space, maybe through space. That's what it is. It's through space.
I like that part.
Yeah.
Okay, so me and Jay in a taco on fire?
Riding a taco.
On a taco, like a horse, or like maybe you're inside.
Maybe we're the filling of the taco. All right. get creative, chat.
Yeah, and then maybe tomorrow afternoon or maybe in 24 hours we'll pick someone and
pick a winner. I love it. All right, I do want to ask you before you have to go. Tom and I sent you our logo, and we're just like, go for it. Like I didn't. You asked. You kept asking me for like, well, what do you want it to? And I was like, just do you, right? So like the piece that we're gonna make into the NFT, like the sloth landing on the moon and the whole. How did you like? What was your concept there, and what got you there?
Yeah, I mean, I in my head, I was like trying to think of something to come up with that would be cool and do it justice. And so I had the sloth almost like he's like kind of hovering there. And it was me trying to come up with something. So that's kind of what it is. And I wanted it to be like fun and different and colorful and just something that like resembles someone kind of trying to come up with this creation in life, whatever it is. And how, you have that, like the UFO bringing you up and how life can kind of just be this reality of whatever you want to make it. Right. So you can have the mothership is like your ideas. And once you decide to create this wild idea that you want to run with, whatever that is in your life, like that spaceship will take you off and it'll be an awesome adventure.
Yeah, that's awesome. We loved it. Like when you sent me the sketch, you sent me like a sketch, a rough sketch, and I was just like, oh my gosh, how did he even put this together? So yeah, I loved it.
Also, the super random, I have a friend that has a tattoo. It's supposed to be Buddha, but it's actually Jesus. And he's like, it's really funny. And so part of me, when I was thinking about them, I'm like, that's a really funny tattoo. Maybe I can make the sloth like
meditating
kind of this like vibe. And that was a little bit of the inspiration too. Super random though.
Yeah. So what we did is if you spend $50 in the collab merch, we're gonna send you the NFT.
Yeah.
Sloth will be minting those shortly in the next couple days, and we'll get those sent out. And it's a fun way to get, it's our mission, right? To blend the two worlds of physical and digital. So super pumped about it. Couldn't be more grateful that we did this together, and can't wait to be doing more in the future.
Heck yeah. It looks great, guys.
Did you see the pins?
I'm going to send you some pins and some merch. Yeah, I got to send them to Sloth. So,
it looks so good.
Right? Numbered. The pin is really, really nice. But,
man, that is awesome. That's so awesome.
Good.
So patrons are asking, it'll probably be on Polygon to save on gas fees.
For sure.
Yeah. Got to go back for more now. Yeah. Thanks for everyone that supported not only Sloth but us as well. And Timmy, thanks for the time tonight. Like, it means a lot to us that you're here and taking time out of your night to do this. Thank you.
Totally, man. Anything for you, man. Anything. OG run deep in a lot of things that are really special to me. So anything for you, dude.
Dude, thank you. Appreciate that.
Always.
I'm working on my taco.
Oh, yeah. It's looking. Actually, that taco looks pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, now I'm hungry.
Jay's been known to DoorDash me some tacos late night. So
hey, yeah, Jason's DoorDashed me donuts and bananas.
I sent him like 100 bananas.
100 bananas one time, and then I don't remember how many donuts. It was a lot of donuts.
It was a lot of donuts. He fed all the kids in his neighborhood. It made my day.
They all have diabetes now.
They're like, where did that Jay guy go? He had him some donuts. Yeah.
So crazy.
That's funny. Jay, you're weird.
I know. I am weird.
But they're full of potassium, so from the bananas. So there's that. How did that come up?
What is that?
How did that come up? It's not me.
What do you mean it's not you?
It's not me. I'm not doing it. I have it off. It's you.
Oh, that's awesome. It's not.
I literally have nothing up. Jay.
It's a little inside humor that Tom is being muted. Oh, and it went away. See that? When he mutes, it goes away. Oh my gosh. Anyway, Sloth, have a great night. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I love you, fam, man. You guys are awesome.
We'll talk to you soon.
Keep crushing it, guys. I love everything.
Appreciate you.
Excited to see those tacos. See you
Good
guys.
night.
Jay, I don't know what's going on.
I was like, Tom, before we got on the stream, I called him. I was like, Tom, take the ding-a-ling down while Sloth is on so that we can clip it tomorrow and have highlights from our interview. He's like, yeah, I got it. I'll take the ding-a-ling down. No, it's all good.
But I'm being serious. I don't know where it's from.
Yeah, you've got a virus now. It just plays the...
I have it all turned off. There's no.
There we go. Problem solved. See, I just booted him. Oh my gosh. How cool is Sloth? It's gone.
Yeah, I figured it out. I just needed a second. But I panicked while we're saying signing off. It randomly came on. I didn't even click anything.
It's so perfect. It's so
it's so us. What the fuck?
Yeah, Michelle, that's like he could write a book. Like that's like a tiny piece of his story. Like if you get a chance to meet him at VCon or whatever, just he's super approachable, super chill, and
no AI. It's got to be hand sketch.
no AI.
But I do want to see that. So like,
yeah,
post
I do want to
that,
see that
but
too.
like,
Post that, but also draw one.
Yeah, we will make a shirt of it, but no, it doesn't.
We will steal your
right,
IP.
now you're gonna have to recap me on everything he said because he was so good looking I couldn't really focus.
I know, like he makes us look like
what a
garbage.
snack! What a snack!
Oh my gosh!
Good Lord!
Like, holy smokes, we just can't even. Like Michelle within the first 1 minute. Oh, he's good looking. Yeah. Oh, I didn't. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone jumped on that and we're like, he's married. Michelle, back off, and she's like, "Good Lord."
Oh yeah, Beeple's up next. Yeah.
Alpha. Stay tuned.
Chels is like this with Beeple. She doesn't talk about it.
That's true. She does go to the Messers go to all of his parties. So maybe for the future.
Yeah, who knows?
They can put Jay's head on some animal with huge tits.
Oh my gosh, I can be the print of the day.
Yeah.
Holy smokes. Oof. Thank you to everyone that purchased some merch while we were live with Sloth. That's amazing.
Oh, here's the culprit. Craig gifted a sub.
Yeah.
So thank you, Craig. I had alerts off. Do you know how I turned it off? Was by putting the alerts back on. I really don't know how that happened, but I'm so glad it did. It's kind of funny. We'll get a clip of that. If it happened in the middle, I would have had to go mute. That'd be wild.
That would have been rough.
So Jay, hey guys, Jay likes my taco.
Actually, it's pretty symmetrical.
Over the moon. Could
you not say I like your taco though? That would be great.
that was the joke of it, Jay.
Oh. So the hashtag is SlothXTTM. We will pick a winner and send you a gift basket of bananas tomorrow.
Why did you choose bananas? Was there an inside joke there?
So,
or are you just a weird dude?
No, there was not an inside joke there. The donuts thing was a thing that like I did DoorDash him donuts multiple times. The bananas was he had to get to like if he sold out 100 of like the Genesis collection, I told him I'd gift him 100 of something. And honestly, bananas was the cheapest thing to DoorDash him because any quantity 100 of cereal boxes or anything would have cost me.
That's true. They are.
It was
cheap.
just funny to make 100 bananas show up at his house without him
I
knowing.
mean, it's hilarious. Don't get me wrong. I love that.
It was just great content. Yeah.
Yeah. Congrats on Gift Goat. That your first one. Is that to us? Like our first Gift Goat artist coming on stream? Because if that's the question, no, actually. We've had one other Gift Goat artist come on. We had King Saladin come on for an interview as well.
He was just as cool. Yeah. No, I don't. We're not trying to go down the Gift Goat. Yeah, no, that's not really what we're trying to do. We honestly, I'm just a big collector of his, and was like, just knew that he would deliver on a great piece for our company. So yeah.
Jay, you want to take this as the resident former?
Yeah. So starting early on in the Gift Goat process, very early on, Gary decided to tie an NFT along with every physical gift, and each NFT was from a different artist, and they've been very eclectic, very different each time. And Sloth was one of the artists chosen for around the middle of the Gift Goat process, I believe, early on. Yeah. And he did a great piece. I can try to pull it up. Honestly, his is one of the best Gift Goat NFTs.
I had so many more questions.
I know.
I wanted to talk about the Stormtrooper, and is he a Star Wars fan? I wanted to go down that road. You know what I mean? But
I'm sure he would be happy to
Walk
join us.
Tales sounds a lot more fun than talking to us. I won't lie.
Yeah, no, I told him we'd only keep him a little bit.
Yeah, no, well.
So here's my
respectable times here.
Yeah, we just go to 1 a.m. All right, let's see.
People don't respect ours. That's the difference. Yeah, there it is.
So that was the Gift Goat art. So you got Rare Robot back there. You got the Gift Goat flying in a Jetsons spaceship. It was just so good.
Where's your show your little canvas again? So what he did was, I'm talking about, he did 555 squares of a physical painting of this.
Yeah, I feel like I gotta find it now. Let's see.
But you got a good one because some people did get some where it was like really minimal stuff on it. You got a good one. But that's funny. Like you had a tractor trailer it in, and
I remember him talking to me behind the scenes. Like, oh my gosh, what he went through. This isn't the best picture, but it'll give you an idea. Let's see, screen share. I mean, this mural was just massive.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And so here's one piece of it. So after VCon, they tore it down and sent the Gift Goats one square of it each.
We already have a submission.
Let's share it.
Diamond Dead. I love it.
All right, let's get these loaded up. Yeah.
Oh my God. I'm gonna pull it up right now. I X'd out of all
you're like
to get rid of the friggin' Ding-a-ling song coming on. Fuck, we'll never be taken serious. All right, Pokies is awful, but we'll start with Pokies, but it is not good. I know he said good or bad, no. And since it's Pokey, it's on Pokemon.
Oh yeah.
Okay, there's that.
It's wait. How do we do
it? Debs.
Oh yeah, look at that.
The hat.
The hat on. There you go.
That's fantastic.
Can
we look? It's more. It looks like we're in a pita pocket.
Yeah.
But the backwards hat is phenomenal.
It is. Can we, if you look at Pokies, can you tell the difference between Tom and Jay, or is it?
I'm guessing this is a hat.
Oh my gosh, Pokey.
And is that your hair? I mean, you have a buzz cut. I don't know.
Stick to your day job, Pokey.
Is this an artist's palette, or is this like a moon?
I think it's a moon. It's a
terrible moon. Good Lord. There's not much about this I enjoy looking at. I look at this and I just feel bad inside. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if I wouldn't sell your car to sell merch, is what I'm saying.
The next to the moon artist is Pokescoot. You heard it here first.
We sell one sticker, and it was to Pokescoot.
He bought his own sticker.
He bought his own sticker, and that's it.
Deb, I didn't know you were an artist. That's cool. All right, we need some more entries. Sloth X TTM is the hashtag.
Right here.
Tag us up tomorrow.
Please drop this down. This can't be the face or front of this.
Yeah, let's get that down a little lower, or no one's going to take us.
Well, I mean, I wish I could swap Debs, or just straight up eliminate this from my life completely.
No, but it elevates Debs. It's like, oh, this is bad, and then you're like, oh, this is amazing.
Deb doesn't need this. This doesn't elevate anything except my anger. Like, if this was the other thing when DJ came on and we did it, like, that would be an entry. I'm glad there's like a decision and not a wheel on this winner, so that this thing can't win. There's no fire unless these lines are supposed to, like, this is just bad on every level. It does not complete the assignment.
Yeah, Michelle said it looks like a gondola. I kind of agree. It looks
kind of does. I was going to say, like, what are we in? Like Noah's Ark in space?
Look at that star at the top right, too. I mean, like, that is just...
This one?
Yeah, like, that doesn't even
like resemble of a star here? Yeah. Like, what is that? And, like, what are these lines? They're going from both sides. So, like, usually, like, that's the symbol of, like, you're moving fast, but they're on both sides. So which way is it going? Like, that's not flames. And then what are these squiggles? What are those? Is that the fire?
I'm like, he was asking for a roasting. Like, I don't feel guilty about roasting.
Really bad. And like, why is this colored, but this part is not?
That's the brim. And it looks like you're smoking.
What is this over here? Like,
are you smoking a joint or something? Like, what is that in your mouth?
That's a question. That's an inappropriate question to ask me. Don't ever ask me what's in my mouth ever again. But I don't know. Where's the beard? I mean, I'm not sure that this is me and that's you.
So Sloth, he's been known to pick the weird ones. So this might win. I don't.
Okay, so weird is one thing. Straight up awful is different. You know what I mean?
I don't make the rules.
I'll be upset. The top left, this one, it does look like it. I mean, this is the top right corner, unless something, am I forgetting something that this, I guess it's the top right. But there you go, Michelle. I thought it looked like Bob Ross's like paint palette. I don't know. Why are some of the, I guess, craters of a moon colored in and some are not? Like, there's no consistency here. Like, is that a nose and that's the mouth? Is that a chin and that's...
I didn't think of that.
What the fuck am I looking at? You're supposed to feel something while looking at art.
You're just raging. You're feeling rage.
This makes me so angry. I only feel like despair looking at this. All right. I'm sick to my stomach. Did someone else?
No one else entered.
Now, this, on the other hand, is fantastic.
Yes.
Tom and Jay in a taco that's on fire in space. Like, all points are hit. She didn't have to label it Tom and Jay. We would know.
Right. We would know. It's true.
And it's not super detailed, right? It's,
All right. So let me put the prompt in the chat. What was the whole thing? It was what are they supposed to draw? Let's put it in the chat.
Tom and Jay riding the taco
Okay.
on fire in
Okay.
space.
Okay.
Savvy's done, and she used color, which is awesome.
Taco on fire in space. Use hashtag. I'll pin it up.
You saw it. You saw that, right?
What? No. Nice.
I won't stand for it.
All right, some others are working on it. That's awesome. What else are we doing tonight? That was like, how do we really follow that? I don't.
We don't. We call it an early night. We call it quits
We
early,
could.
like I said in my video, because
could.
we planned nothing else on purpose. Tomorrow, 24 hours.
Yeah, he said 24
Michelle,
hours.
Is your dog okay?
I hope so.
Pokey Scoot, if you send that to me, I will piss on it.
That's so rude.
I will piss on it on video and send it back to you. I'm going to piss on, and I'm going to send you the piss covered drawing back to you.
All right. This
Don't
is how
all
we
right,
lose,
dude.
this is how we lose our sponsors.
We don't have, good, leave.
No. What? No. With the auto.
It's a one-on-one piece of shit. Yeah, he's all right. Apparently he fell at my parents' with it.
Oh.
All right. I'm sorry to hear that, Michelle.
Ooh, we got another one. Savvy posted one, and it's great.
Thank God.
Good night, Deb. Wait, where did Deb say she's going to sleep? Come on, wait. Oh, good night, all. There we go. Oh, Anne's a good drawer. She's a good artist.
Whoa, Savvies. Oh, why is his still up? Oh God. His is still first when
You
it
commented on it. You gave it.
Son of a bitch. I gave it engagement.
You did. You engaged. He got
Fuck
exactly
us
what
all.
he wanted.
Oh,
Everyone liked the other ones. Come on.
look at this.
That is just. Am I the one? Wait.
Yeah, this one has a beard. And the
Okay.
hat. I think that's the brim.
But who is?
You're
is
the baby face. I guess that's a sloth.
That's a sloth, like hanging on the back. That's cool.
That's a taco. And we're the taco meat. Nothing. He's got nothing. Absolute stoic.
What? What'd you say?
Exactly. Fucking Jay. Look, there's ingredients inside the taco. Looks like some pico de gallo.
Some green, some avocado. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yep. And we're the taco meat.
Beautiful.
Yep. This still kind of looks like a chocolate chip cookie. Can someone, is it hard to draw a moon? I never tried. I wonder if I can draw a moon that doesn't look like a chocolate chip cookie.
If you zoom in, you can see Jay's eyes.
They're blue. You nailed the baby face. I can't do it.
Oh, I can kind of see a blue tint.
Yeah, there's definitely a blue tint. But that straight up looks like a baby's face. I love it. I love this one, Savvy. Like that one will go on my wall, maybe the refrigerator. Yes.
Pars. Oh
Pars
my
with the 5 gifted.
Let's go, Pars. Thank you. Look at these new names in here we don't know. Who? What? Say hello if you're new here. Whoa.
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 I like this. This is fun.
I've got a train finger. Dreams come true, y'all.
Oh my God. The pure,
What's on your finger? Wait.
absolute, authentic, genuine excitement.
What is on your finger? Like a bottle of Basil Hayden or what? What do we got there?
I don't know.
Oh.
I'm not sure. It looks like a middle finger.
But she's got the cactus on the moon.
But look, there's our logo on the taco.
Oh my gosh. It's amazing.
She added like the mysterious like clouds that Sloth did.
Yep. That's very sloth-like. Yep.
With Uranus in the background.
And this is on like a 3x3, 2x2 Post-it note. It's awesome.
I was going to post it. That's awesome too. What's on my hand? I got a train finger. What new names are you talking about, Jay?
What?
What new names are you talking about?
Well, when Pars gifted, it was like names I didn't
Oh,
recognize.
when it finds it, yeah, it gives the okay, I got you. Does that mean they're in here?
Well,
Tapioca, are you in here? J Run, 207 Black Sheep, are you in here? Because you're now a subscriber, whether you wanted to be one or not.
Tapioca, I like Tapioca. Let's talk about it. Are you here?
Oh God. It's a tough competition between these three.
I know.
And then there's this hunk of shit sitting on top. I agree, Anthony.
You can't see the train hand? Look closely. It's there.
Oh, it's right here. I don't know what this is. What do I got?
Hold on. I got you. Watch this. Hold on. Let me share. Window.
Okay.
Here we go.
There you go.
Is that a middle finger? I think that.
That's what I said. It kind of looks like the middle finger, which is.
Anne knows. She's just not saying.
Yeah, she usually has a lot to say, and now she's all quiet.
But the To the Moon logo on the taco is just.
It's just a hand. Okay, well, it's a little disappointing. I mean, there's a different hand there. So
yeah, there's something going on there. There's something.
Parzival said that a billboard when he drives through Missouri says Uranus Fudge Factory.
True story.
True story. Okay.
It's Missouri. Like I mean, what are you gonna say? I mean,
what else is there? That's like the state's attraction.
There's your Uranus right there.
No, that's Uranus.
Mm.
I like this. It's a candy store. Well, I kind of hoped it would have been a candy store. I hope it's an actual fudge factory. Otherwise, that's a weird name to name your store. Glass of whiskey. We'll leave it up to, you know what? Comment under it so that Pokies gets dropped up. Comment under and what you think is in my hand. That's definitely not Saturn. It's got one ring around it. Saturn would have like a whole bunch. I mean, maybe Neptune.
Where's Today in Space?
All right. Are we wrapping up? This is great.
We could. It's been a great night.
Oh, great. Everyone's done, right? But get your entries in. Get your entries in for the giveaway. Let's see, Ann. We're going to test that theory. Yeah, I do really like this the Stormtrooper one. I don't know who the owner of it is.
What's let me see.
Oh, they have so many sloths. Good lord, is this Sloth's account? Because there is. Oh, there's even a cooler one.
What's crazy about this PFP project? Like,
I love this one.
That's cool.
It's Tatooine.
The colors are.
It's got the little ship in the back. I like that one. There's so many sloths in this wallet.
Yeah, you're not getting that.
Fuck. He has a Link one? No. Oh, this is cool.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's for she's a YouTuber, Peachy. She's like a tech YouTuber. He did one for her.
It's hashtag SlothXTTM, if that's what you're asking, Liz. I wish I could do art.
I know. It's just not my. I'd rather collect others' art.
Well, that's what you have to do because you can't create.
That's right.
I agree. Art is subjective, but there's nothing subjective about Pokey's drawing.
Oh, let's look at new Bitcoins. It's great. Look at this.
How many pins left? I don't know. I have a whole sack of pins here. We have to coordinate who sends what to who.
I think they're at least maybe half gone, something like that. Out of the 100, yeah.
That's crazy. You think we sold 50 pins?
I think so. So a lot of people bought 5, 4.
That's crazy. We got to save some for VCon.
Some for VCon. Yeah.
Since I've roasted Pokey so much, I can't submit my own.
As long as it's better than Pokey's, you can.
That's true. It already is. Hey!
New bit. Coming in hot. I mean...
He's getting... Jay is feeling real self-conscious about his features tonight.
I mean...
just the I mean...
He's got the ground beef. He's got, I don't know what we got. Lettuce, maybe a little salsa. I didn't know your right.
Cilantro in my tacos. You know what I mean?
I didn't know your right eye was
way bigger.
But I mean, now that I think about it,
it is way bigger.
Now that I think about it, no, this is great.
It's still a chocolate chip cookie moon, though.
I know, but I think you're underestimating how hard it is to draw the moon.
What am I?
You're under Mr. Messerating.
Exactly what I think. You're under messerating. Oh God.
And this is us sober, guys. So Yeah.
Under masturbating.
That's not what I said. That's just not even close to what I said. All right, let's see. Pokey's still at the top.
Oh, I've never been accused
Mandy,
of under masturbating.
my ding-a-ling.
We don't have to hold hands on the taco, guys. We don't have to, but I love the sloth in the alien ship.
Oh, that is good.
That's pretty fire.
X on it.
That is Saturn, by the way.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I don't like that we're holding hands while you say my dingaling. I don't think that's.
And I've got that like shock face. I don't know, like.
Yeah, I mean, clearly you see both my hands, so it's not like there's any funny business. But like you're behind me saying my dingaling. I don't like that. I don't like that.
I didn't make this choice, Mandy.
Well, I'm not telling you. I'm telling Mandy. Jay's got an O face. I look very happy and pleasantly surprised. Honestly, you might as well put a cigarette in my mouth. I look very satisfied and happy right there. I don't know about this one. It's a hard pass for me, but I like a lot of about it, just not the main part. You know what I mean? Yeah, but you put dingaling like. Oh, Jay. I don't know if this is the one. Why is Pokey still showing up at the top?
I don't like that all my messages show up when I. Why am I? Man, this camera.
Your camera's ass. It's straight butt cheeks.
It is. Like, look, I look like a Polaroid from 1995. All right, that's better.
Exactly, ruthless. It's almost, but there's no. The Eiffel Tower usually has a third party, Michelle. I don't know, but like. Okay, Jacob. All right. You know, we were just kind of dancing around saying certain things. You just went right for it.
Oh, painful.
All right. Who else? Any other ones? Who else is submitting? I'll commentate.
It'll be worth it. I promise to make it a good prize.
All right, and now is at the top.
All right, let's keep liking Ands. Oh, we got another one. Let's see.
People are retweeting Pokies. What the fuck are you guys doing?
Oh, here's Brofit. Do you want to share? Or you want me to share it?
Stop it, Deb. You don't need to comment. Look at all these comments under Pokies.
All right, what do we got going on? I got to analyze this here. We got a lot going on here.
Whose is this, first off? Because
this is Brofit.
How offensive. Oh, okay. I can get real offensive. Okay.
Oh, I've got candy hands.
Candy hands. What is that in your right hand?
I mean, I don't know. It looks like.
What is that thing between us that has its tongue out at you? It wants to lick your candy.
What's in my other hand? What am I?
Am I wearing a crop top?
I think you are.
I am.
And you have no hands.
I have no hands.
You look like a scarecrow.
I know. And the hat is forward, but I think he meant to do it backwards. And we're all on fire. You have no face, by the way. You're just a black. You're just a black circle face, which is not appropriate, Brofit. In 2024. What is the red wave going on the left side of the banana that we're on? That's not a taco. Tacos don't angle up. It's a banana split. And then there's another banana up in the sky by the earth.
Is that a cherry on top here? Are we desserting here? Because I like dessert.
Oh, that does look like. Is that a cupcake from an aerial view? Are we looking down on a cupcake?
It's a planet.
What's a planet? The red wave? Dude, that looks a little Oregon-esque. Yeah, that's a cherry inside a vagina. I'm just gonna say it. We're all thinking it. We're all thinking it. But he put a cherry in it, and he left. But that's what it looks like. And then putting a cherry inside, it's the red wave. It's Michelle's. It's the red wave. Then there's this yellow-eyed monster that is trying to lick Jay's candy. I don't know what's going on here, bro. Fit. I think we need to get this analyzed.
Can we not lose our sponsors? Like, I really like our sponsors.
Let it go. It's
all right. All right.
But why? What's the banana up by Earth? And why is it like right at the? It looks like he's got. I mean, if you got
okay. All right. So before you perverts get all high on your high horse, bunch of creeps. Yeah, get out of here. Goodness. Poor kid. Hopefully he's not listening. Just ruined his life. Destroying his drawing. Oh my gosh, he's listening. Number one, if he's listening, he's got other problems.
You know, you have to tell us this stuff.
Yeah, you gotta
tell us this stuff.
Buddy, this is amazing. You crushed it. I hope you win.
Oh my God.
When you grow up, be like Jay, not like Tom. Crazy. Look, now we're all being friendly.
I'm just being quiet. That's the best. That's the best course of action for myself.
Yeah, there you go. That's exactly what Tom would say. I'll go heck myself. This is not a children's show. Maybe we need like a, what's that you put at the top? TV MA, you know? You can explain it. All right, let's explain it. Let's have your son tell us what's going on here. Shooting star, got it. Can you ask your son what this is here? Pancakes with cherry on top? Hopefully he didn't hear Tom's. Hopefully you held his ear when Saturn. It's Saturn. Thank you, Tom. Appreciate that. Where were you with that an hour ago?
Shut up, Jay.
Cherry on top of planet. I like it. Okay. And what are the red things on the taco? What do we got? Tomatoes? And what's this guy? This could be its own character. Like, he should start a series with this character. I like this. Cupcake from an aerial view. Moon, top right with the earth.
I did say that. Is this a cupcake from aerial view? I said, are we looking down on a cupcake?
This is one of the better moons we've had submitted, for sure. And the earth looks it's perfection. That's the Among Us guy. Oh, Among Us in the middle. Okay. Got it. Love it. Brofit, I'm not judging you for having your son watch this show, but I kind of am. All right. Brofit called it. Yep.
Can I send a gift or something? Can I offer something for free?
To who?
To who? To Brofit's kid. It's all I can do. I can't take back stuff. Oh, I'm off camera the rest of the night.
Oh my gosh. Gift him a Series 2 box. 100 bananas. There you go. Yeah, let's go back to Tom's crop top. Where was that?
Jay, that was in that one.
Oh, yeah. Am I muted? No, you're here, Tab. What are you saying? Yes, send him a gift. He brought that to what? Oh, your crop top? Yeah, I didn't let you wear that to CGC. We should get a logo. Oh, now that is, look at that. Whose is that?
This is it.
Talent.
Oh, look at Chelsea in the background.
Oh,
We would leave Chelsea on a planet by herself.
can you come back on camera? I don't like this. I don't like this show without
you.
you.
Oh, no. My face is all red. I can't.
Your butt. Come on. That is really good.
The whole bit was that we're going to roast the drawings. The commentary's the best part.
All right. To be fair,
bruh,
Brofit did put in the tweet that his 7-year-old son drew it.
I didn't pull the tweet up. You did.
Oh. Well. I like that one, that last one. Chelsea's.
That was a good one. You got to tweet it out and put the hashtag SLOTHXTTM.
Yes.
For everyone to see, Liz.
We will pick a winner tomorrow. No, Sloth is going to pick the winner. We don't want any parts of being judged for picking a winner.
Oh, God, he's 7. Oh, my God. I was like, is it your 21-year-old son, hopefully?
Painful.
All right, at least. Oh God, I can go back to this one. We can go back to this one if you want.
My ding-a-ling.
Honestly, what I can say though is it's infinitely better than Pokey Scoots. Not this one, Brofit Sons. Insanely better.
Insanely better. Favorite liquid death is mango.
That's who we need as a sponsor.
Mango chainsaw or there's a new orange flavor that is really good. Costco has them on sale right now. If you wanna get some, okay? Yeah, squeeze to death or something like that. It is. Yeah, that's right. You're right. It's really good. Get it on Amazon. If we got them as a sponsor, oh man, that's not going to happen.
Divorced because Jay's dingling. You know, your dingling has more nicknames than I do. And they all stem from Tab. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, what? That's
she has a fixation. So Ruthless, it's 15 rarity points, but VFriends has been pushing 10 rarity points, and each tier has points associated. So a rare is 2, a very rare is 3, an epic is 4, and a 1 of 1 is 5. So that popped up, and I didn't know if were we talking about CNC? Did I miss something?
I don't think so.
There is a blog. There are blogs, but that's how many. So you can have as many as if you're playing the 15 rarity points, which is the original rule, you can have up to 7 foils. Math, yes.
Yeah, Jacob, there's no doubt that
Oh, sorry.
gameplay will continue to evolve. How many gift cards do we own? Tom and I own 2 mutually.
I have 2 personally, and Jay's got
one or 2 person. No, I don't actually.
Well, you got your 10.
I got the 10, which is something I chased. Yeah.
I have 1 in my deck, and then I have 1 graded on in the vaulted thing. I think it's up here.
Which one of you gifted the biggest goat?
Tom
is the goat.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Okay.
The gift goat does not count as any rarity points.
Right, because it doesn't have a multiplier.
Yeah, so it's a great deck. It's a great card to have in your deck because it's a high scoring card with no rarity points.
Well, I'll tell you what, playing a lot, having played a lot, it's a necessary card. It's probably the best core card you can have. And the reason being is that it has a 25 in aura and stamina, which are the least, so the least amount of cards. So there's a ton of characters, a ton of cards that have a 25 in skill.
Yeah.
Aura and stamina, I think it's even, or one maybe has one more than the other. There's the least amount of cards of those 2. So the fact that the gift goat has both at 25, where like the black cat has an aura 25 and a skill 25. And the panda has the opposite, skill 25 and stamina 25. So to me, it's like you need it in your deck to have the best deck possible. You can still win without it, but I think it's probably one of the top 3 cards you can have in a deck.
See, this is why Tom's a good CNC player, because when you're in that moment and you're like, how many 25 skills are out there. It's like outs. It's like knowing your outs in poker.
Right.
You basically are calculating in your head, like, okay, the odds of someone having a 25 skill is pretty high, so I'm going to go to the next, that's why.
VCon tickets go higher or lower. I don't even know what they're at. They always end up going for low. Especially, I think it may go up and then go down, but it, like, as you get closer to the event,
yeah,
people just are like, I'll take anything, just sell it, because they can't go or they have extras. I did not, Savvy. I didn't see it. They're soggy with the ratings. Yeah, 11 have a 25 in skill, but there's only 5 with it in aura and stamina.
That is a really great call out. Yeah.
Oh, no, I didn't see that, Savvy. That's awesome. What are VCon tickets at? 0.03, 0.025, $95. I mean, it's just crazy.
It is.
There's so much value at VCon. It's insane. I know it costs a lot more to get to LA and stay there. So now I fly in Tuesday at it's like a 10:30 flight. It was the same price out of Philly. And so now I'll take a train. It's like $13 to Amtrak to 30th Street. And then it's just like a $7 SEPTA train or something to the airport. And now that it's at there, because like I'm going to hang out with my wife's cousin who lives out there for the day and night. And I was like, what am I rushing to get there at 10 a.m. for when he's at work and all this stuff? So that ended up being better, but then I'll still be on your flight on the way home. You know, laying down on the plane in the bed, not with Jay.
No, yeah, that makes it sound worse.
I know. Well, I had to add that because you know that's where they were going to
do not feel that fire
in a taco. Yeah, I mean, these prices are stupid. I remember which it's got to be VCon 1 where it was going for like 2 ETH in the first couple weeks.
Soggy wanted to give away a ticket on our stream at some point. We'll do that.
Is that still the case?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Did you always find someone to like? Did you sell your VCon tickets ever?
Mm-hmm.
Previous years, yeah.
For my extras. What's up, B Miller?
B Miller. I ruined a 7-year-old's night, and hopefully only the night and doesn't proceed into
whole life
tomorrow.
Anthony, I gave away some Ace Ventura cards the other night. I don't think you were on, but I did give some of those away.
Where was I?
You were at the beach.
Oh, that night.
So I still have more in my backpack. Whoa!
What the hell was that?
Did you see that?
I only saw your face like jerk up.
I was playing with a rubber band and it broke and hit me in the face. Oh, I need to go to bed.
PokeScoot drew the worst drawing I've ever seen in my entire life. That's what you missed. You missed all of the Sloth interview. This is not a kid show. We are rated R. If you have a 7-year-old, I will ruin their night. But feel really bad about it. I'll feel really bad about it. Nate is asking if anyone wants to do some gameplay on his stream after this. European Snickers. Slow motion clip. We will get a slow motion clip of that.
Great. Can't wait.
What time? It was at 11, like 10 after 11. Perfect.
B Miller, how did it go? Did you crush it? Did you have a line? One 100th row chairs. And where are you getting cookies from? Nice, P. Miller. Are you setting up a gameplay over there or something? What are you doing?
No.
Oh.
I'm not playing anyone. Does anybody want to play? I know Nate said he wants to play with someone after this.
Your cat wants the cookies. Cat knows.
Pokey. Oh my God. He's making me angry. All right. Calling it quits early. I love it.
I'm going to get some sleep.
Thank you all for tuning in. That was a lot of fun with Sloth. Thank you for anyone who picked up some merch tonight from the Sloth drop. We will keep it open for a little bit longer, for a while.
Yeah. When you get your Sloth merch, please tweet a picture of it out. if you get a pin, whatever, shows how you use it.
Some cheap Series 1 cards.
I meant to bid on.
You missed them, Jay?
I did.
I bought another porcelain.
Did you really?
I'm only 2 away now.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but it's Mickey and Minnie.
Are you gonna get them slab?
Yeah, they're in China, so they're gonna take forever to get here.
Forever, yeah.
They're so awesome looking though.
Yes, they are. I've
Like
never seen them in person.
Me neither, actually. The 2 that I am least interested in are the 2 I have left, which is Mickey and Minnie. They're also the most expensive. So it's annoying. Maybe I'll just stop.
Don't stop.
Don't tell me what to do.
Well, okay. The Gold Wizard was a steal.
The what one?
The Gold Wizard. Although for some reason, like those cards never got the love that.
No.
I don't know.
Really didn't. Who was selling them? Do we know who the seller was?
No, I don't think so.
Damn.
Yeah.
Hollow Tuna sold for 500. When was that? Oh, that was a couple days ago. All right. Awesome. Good night, everyone. Thank you for everything. We really appreciate it. We will see you on Wednesday. Do we have something?
I think we were brewing up something fun for Wednesday. We'll see.
Yeah, we're gonna have it ironed out tomorrow. So stay tuned. Good night.
Good night.
Brofit, I'm so sorry. Good night.
Good night.